What up, stream?
Corbin Bowers.
She's playing on my joystick. Where's Mom? Supposed to be bringing her back to see me.
Huh?
Supposed to be bringing her back to see me. I can't be your stepdad if you keep her away from
I
me.
told her about you.
What'd she say?
She goes, oh.
I gotta give you a hard time.
All right, we got Steve, we got Greg, we got Trevor, we got Cameron making his way over.
So, Elijah, would we line them up on the backstretch or on the right side? Would we line them up on the backstretch or the right side? On the backstretch before the line. So they'll all be curved? Oh, okay. If you see a straight spot, you want one. You said you can feel free, but you can't line them up on that far right side. You can just drag halfway in between.
Hey, right in the middle of the track.
Oh, shit.
What? Right there. From jump to jump.
That's
All righty, we got all drivers checked in.
Elijah.
Let's see. I don't know. All right, we are going to get you guys lined up after the rumble strips there on that top right-hand side, but before the line. So it is going to be Caleb in the 1, Damon in the 2, Corbin 3, Ethan 4. Line up just, number 1, line up just behind the end of that barrier there hanging on that wall. So maybe inch just a bit forward, Caleb. Keep going, right where that outlet is, if you see that. That's perfect right there. Alrighty. Thank you, Steve. Alrighty, we got all of our drivers checked in. We got our marshals on the track. Drivers, you 4 will all be good to go on the tone in less than 5. There's a tone. We got a new layout this month, y'all. 2 new obstacles. We got a minefield, and we got a rumble strip. Corbin and Damon early there fighting for that number 1 spot. Corbin decides to leave number 4 in the dust there. He has an unfortunate flip there on that right-hand side. The rumble strip is probably going to be the biggest obstacle of this layout. If you go too fast, you might get some air. On the rails there on the right-hand side, just a bit of trouble. Looks like he's out of there. We're about 50 seconds down. Caleb with that lead. Damon number 2, Corbin number 3, Ethan number 4. Caleb putting down a 19.507. Damon with an 18.50. 4 was up there on the
4 minutes
center.
left.
That's your number 2. Now he's got a lot of room to make up. Caleb's going to extend his distance. Now about a 8-second lead off that number 2 as he almost does a handstand there off that backstretch. About 3:30 to go. Damon with a 17.507. Corbin with a 16.512. Ethan with a 15.502. Stay low off that second jump, low off the second. Very nice, Damon. Four wheels up there off that second jump. 4 wheels down. You got a marshal there on your left-hand side. He's out of there, all clear. We got 3 minutes to go. Caleb putting down a
3 minutes
15:05 fast lap. Damon with a 15:59. Corbin with a 16:94. Ethan with a 16:29. We got your number 2. Almost bumper to bumper there off that tabletop. Your number 1 is a lap ahead of your number 2, so against the wall there on the right side. Stay low off the rumble strip. Stay low on the right, low on the right. That's your leader getting a bit of trouble there. We got a hole in one there in the center. He gets out of there. Your number 2, unfortunately, gets 2 wheels down. Bit of trouble there. Still got a bit of trouble. Oh, they're flung. Keys there, and he steps on him. Oh, no. Driver stuck on the rails there on the
2
table. Stay
minutes
high,
left.
answering that table. Looking good. 2 minutes to go. Caleb keeps that lead with a 19:507. Damon, the number 2, with a 17:517. Ethan, your number 3, with a 16:515. Corbin, your number 4, with a 15:517. Four was up off the left side. 4 wheels down. Looks like Ethan is going to take that number 3 spot. Nice big long jumps there off that second jump. That's what it's there for. Get as much air and as much length as you can. Ooh, number 4 was into oncoming traffic there.
1 minute left.
We got a minute to go. Damon putting down a 15:21 fast lap. That's his fastest. Caleb keeps his 15:05. Stay low, entering that back. Looking good. We got 45 seconds to
left.
go. 4 wheels up there off that table. Stay high, entering that tabletop. All clear.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go.
$15 seconds left.
15 seconds left. Four was up off that second jump. Stay low off the second. Low off the second. All good. Drivers finish the lap you're on.
Damon
We got
Hoskin.
8 wheels up off that tabletop. Excuse me. Keep on going, Damon. You're finished.
Ethan Stickford done.
You're done.
Caleb,
you're done. And keep going, Corbin.
Corbin
Hugging the
Bauer's
wall.
done.
There's Corbin. Caleb Pointer with the win with a 19:512. Damon, your number 2, with a 17:503. Ethan, your number 3, with a 16:511. Corbin, your number 4, with a 15:519.
John Dubuck.
What's the third race?
Third race will be stock one.
Am I in that? You know?
Steve Pope.
You are not.
I'm not sure. I didn't need to check my car now.
Oh wait, I have you. You entered the sign-up sheet as Anthony Anderson. You're in. I didn't put Tony today. You didn't put Tony. You put Anthony. Hold on, I'll change that real fast.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Pope. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Tony Anderson,
Alrighty.
John Dobak,
And marshals, can I please get, we got Caleb, we got Ethan, we got Damon,
Steve
just
Pope.
looking for Corbin. Just looking
15
for
seconds to the start of
Corbin.
the race.
He's coming. Alrighty, we got our marshals on the track. We got our drivers checked in. Drivers, we're to get you guys lined up on the backstretch. On the, or not the backstretch, the top right-hand side. Right behind John, your leader. Steve, your number 2. Tony, your number 3. Back up just a bit. Alrighty, stock/heat 2 drivers, you 3 are set to go on the tone in less than 5. There's a tone. We got Dubak in stock/ tonight. Nice warm welcome there. We got a bit of contact there in that top left. Steve's gonna take that lead. Dubak right behind the number 2. And the number 2. Tony a bit behind there in the number 3. Got a bit of room to make up. We still got 4.5 minutes to go. That's still plenty of time. Four wheels up there off that tabletop. 4 wheels down. Steve now with a pretty big lead. And you know that sound. We got a TQ contender. That's going to be Steve. Caleb's got that TQB with a 19.512.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go. Steve, your leader, with a 19.504. Johnny, number 2, with a 17.505. Tony, number 3, with a 14.518. About a minute and a half down. John, your number 2, he's only about 5.5 seconds off your number 1. Tony, your number 3, is about 18 from your number 2.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes to go. It's going to be Steve, your leader. He's putting down a 14.5 fast lap. John putting down a 14.8 fast lap. Tony putting down a 17.8 fast lap. Steve is going to increase his lead by about 3 seconds off of John. He's got a 20.504. Johnny, number 2, has got a 19.507. Tony, number 3, with a 15.504. Steve, your number 1, he's in that copper / going off that rumble strips now. John, your number 2, he's going off that second jump, now third jump in that black and blue. Tony in the number 3, he's in that blue, black, and green / body. Right behind your number 2 there, going off that first jump.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Steve, your number 1, he's about a lap ahead of that TQ pace. Looking to maintain and take that TQ. Four wheels up there on that top right. Four wheels down. You got a Marshall there on your top right. And he's clear. Drivers, you are good to go. Turn it up just a bit so y'all can hear. We got a minute to go.
1 minute left.
Stay wide, entering that right-hand side wide on the right. Great line there by your number one. 50 seconds to go.
$45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Bit of trouble off that first jump. He's on all fours.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go.
$15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go.
John Dovick done.
Drivers, keep on
Tony
going. Do not
Anderson
stop
done.
until you hear your name. Keep on
Steve
going.
Pope done.
All right, we got all of our drivers done. Steve gets to win and gets that new TQ pace with a 20.503. John, your number two, with a 19.50. Tony, your number three, with a 15.502. All right, we got Stock Buggy Heat 1 coming at you live. That's going to be with Wyatt, Chuck, Tucker, and Travis.
Chuck Hayes.
Once again, that's Wyatt, Chuck, Tucker,
Wyatt
and
Brown.
Travis. And Marshall's, may I please get Steve, John, Tony, and one volunteer. That's Steve, John, Tony, and one volunteer out to Marshall, please.
Tucker Mitchell. 1 minute to the start of the race. $45 seconds to the start of the race. Travis McCarty. $30 seconds to the start of the race. $15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. We got our previous racing marshals. I just need one more volunteer out to Marshall, and we can get this race going. Just one Marshall. Wow. One more Marshall out to the track. All right. Thank you, Chad. Much appreciated. All righty, drivers. We got you guys all checked in. We got our marshals on the track. Let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four. Looking good, drivers. You guys will all be live once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, and you will be live. Stay low there off that table, low off that table. Looking good. Chuck, you are live. Bit of trouble on the back. Stay high on the back stretch. High on the back. High on the back stretch. Thank you, drivers. Tucker, Travis, White, you are live. We got all drivers live. Winner of this race will be setting that TQ pace. Get the fastest laps you can. Get the highest consistency you can, but do try to keep it as clean as you can as well. Four wheels up off that first jump. Four wheels down. Trouble entering the back there on the top right. All go. We're about 45 seconds down. It's going to be Chuck, your leader, with a 27.505. White, your number 2, also with a 27.505. Tucker, your number 3, with a 25.508. Travis, your number 4, with a 20.504. 4 minutes to go. Wyatt and Chuck only separated by about a half a second. Wyatt takes that number 1 spot. All drivers just flying like an eagle there off that second jump. Whee! Whee, whee! We're at minute 30 down. Wyatt putting down a 10.5. Fast lap. Chuck putting down, stay low there off the right side, left the right. All clear. Chuck putting down an 11.09 fast lap. Tucker with an 11.0. Travis with a 13.26. 145 down. On the rails there in the center. He's out of there. Got a marshal there on that bottom left. He's back.
Left.
All clear. We got 3 minutes to go. Wyatt with that lead. Chuck now about 4 seconds off. Tucker, number 3, is about 10 seconds off your number 2. Travis, your number 4. He's only 22 seconds off your number 3. Wyatt, your number 1, he's in the all blue. Chuck, your number 2, he's in that green and white. Tucker, your number 3, he's in that all bright orange X-ray. Travis, your number 4, against the rails there off that first jump. You got 2 marshals there. You got a marshal in your center on that right-hand side. Fixing the track first. Thank you, sir. Stay low on the tabletop, low on the table. Looking good.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Travis is in that all, I assume that's black, but it looks a bit purplish. Yeah, that's definitely purplish, yep. And that, we'll call it midnight purple. Almost, we got 3 wide, tire to tire there on the top left. Stay low on the top, low on the top left, low on the top left. Looking good. Ooh, big contact there on that tabletop. Looking good. 3:30 down. Wyatt is your leader with a 27.503. Chuck, your number 2, with a 25.50. Tucker, your number 3, now with a 25.502. Chuck, your number 2, with a 25.50. Tucker with a 25.502. About a second and a half off your number 2. Travis, your number 4, he's with a 21.510. Oh, man.
1 minute left.
Near miss there off that tabletop. Wyatt and Chuck just having a bit of a bout there.
45 seconds
45
left.
seconds to go. Chuck and Tucker only separate about 4.5 seconds. That's our closest race at the moment. We got 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. Chuck now putting down an, Chuck putting down a 10.9. Stay low on the back, stretch low in the back. Stay low, stay low. Looking
15
good.
seconds
Stay
left.
low on the back, stretch low on the back. All good to go. Drivers, keep on going, keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going. Keep on going, keep on rolling.
Chuck Hayes done.
All right, Chuck, you are done.
Wyatt Brown done.
Wyatt, you are done.
Travis McCarty
There's
done.
Travis. And
Tucker
we
Mitchell
got
done.
Tucker. Wyatt gets the win with a 27.50. Chuck, your number 2 with a 26.510. Tucker, your number 3 with a 25.511. Travis, your number 4 with a 21.503. Alrighty, we got Stock Buggy Heat 2 coming at you live. That's
Todd
going to be
Bennett.
with Cameron, Todd, Caleb, and George. And I need my marshals. I'm looking for Wyatt, Chuck, Tucker, and Travis. Wyatt, Chuck,
Ricky
Tucker,
Bobby.
and Travis.
Caleb Pointer. One minute to the start of the race.
Alright, we got Tucker on the track. Or excuse me, Travis, not Tucker, my
45
fault.
seconds to the start of the race.
We got Travis on the track.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
I sure can. 13-1.
Todd Bennett.
10-5 to 11.
Ricky Bobby. The Greek. Caleb Pointer.
Alrighty, we got our marshals on the track. We got our drivers all checked in. Let's go in and get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four. Looking good. You guys will all be live once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, and you will be live. Alrighty, there's Todd. You are live. There's George, Cameron, and here comes Caleb. There he is. We got all drivers live. Wyatt's got that TKB with a 27.50. All drivers looking to beat that TQ. Four wheels up there off that tabletop. Stay high off that table. All good to go. Ooh, bit squirmy there off those rumble strips. Looking pretty nice. We're about a minute down. It's going to be George, your leader, with a 25.511. Cameron, your number 2, with a
4 minutes left.
24.511. Todd, your number 3, with a 23.502. Caleb, your number 4, with a 22.503. George is in that white, red, and blue buggy there, going off those minefields, or going off the minefield there. It is going to be Todd, your number 2. He's in that all red, going off that first jump now. Cameron, your number 3. He's in that red and white. Back to those white front rims. Had the yellow rims on Saturday. And it's going to be Caleb, your number 4. He's in that blue and white, going off the rumble strip. 4 wheels up there off that first jump. Stay low off the first, low off the first. Looking good. A bit of trouble there going off that back. There's your number 2. We're oh. Took that disc a little too tight there into the wall. We are 2 minutes down. George maintaining the
3
lead.
minutes
Todd
left.
in the number 2. He's about 6.5 seconds off your leader. Cameron's your number 3 now. He's about 3.5 seconds off your number 2. Caleb, your number 4. He's 8.5 seconds off your number 3. Whoa, whoa. Stay low off the back. Low off the back stretch. Low off the back. On the rails there on the right-hand side. He's off the rails. You got a marshal there on your right side. Looking good. He lands it. Extra parts. Whoa, a bit too fast. He littered. He littered on the backstretch. Can't believe it. 240 down. Closest race at the moment is between Todd and Cameron. Todd now setting a 12-2 fast lap. George putting down an 11.32 fast lap. Todd with a 12.26. Cameron with an 11.94. Caleb with a 12.9. I believe Cameron is the only 21.5 out there, and he has the he had the fastest lap. George just sets the new fast lap with an 11.32, but Cameron has an 11.94. Very nice. We are 3:30 down. We got about 1:20 to go. All four drivers separated by quite a bit now. George with that lead has got a 25.511. Todd number 2 with a 23.505. Cameron number 3 with a 22.509. Caleb your number 4 with a 20.509. Got a bit of a tumble there.
1
He
minute
lands
left.
in the center, 4 wheels up. He's 4 wheels down. You do have a marshal there on your top left. Do watch out for him. 4 wheels up off that left-hand side. 4 wheels down. Merges back
45
into
seconds
traffic.
left.
Looking good. 45 seconds to go. Cameron and Todd have a little dance there off that second jump. Uh-oh. Bit of an awkward landing there by your number 2. We got 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds
30
left.
seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Uh-oh, bit of trouble there on the back. Stay low off the back, low on the back. Good to go. Drivers, keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going.
The Greek done.
Alrighty, there's
Ricky
George,
Bobby
you're done. Cameron, you're done. And
Todd
that's
Bennett
Todd. Caleb, keep on going.
Caleb
There he
Pointer
is.
done.
George gets the win. He's getting a 24.501. Todd, your number 2 with a 25.511. Cameron, your number 3 with a 22.502. Caleb, your number 4 with a 19.505. We got
Tim Creech.
the stars aligned, and we got 20. I have like a 21. Stars aligned. We got 8 stadium truck drivers here tonight. The more, the merrier. We got our Heat 1 stadium truck coming at you live. That's going to be with Thomas, Brad, Tucker, and Tim. That's Thomas, Brad, Tucker,
1 minute to the
and
start of the
Tim.
race.
And marshals, may I please have George, Todd, Cameron, and Caleb.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. Brad Ringer. Thomas Tmay. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Alrighty, we got Todd, we got George. Just looking for Caleb and Cameron.
Tucker Mitchell.
Alrighty, we got your last marshal making his way over. Alrighty, we got all of our drivers checked in. We got all our marshals on the track. We're gonna get you guys going, get you guys rolling, get some separation out there between you four. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna get you guys live. Once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, you will be live. Tim, you are live. There's Thomas, Tucker, and there's Brad. We got all drivers live. Winner of this race will be setting that TQ pace. Stay low on the right-hand side, low on the right. Looking good. Two wheels up. Four wheels up there on the left hand. Four wheels down. These stadium trucks will go over that rumble strip easily. Just a bit higher than those buggies and a bit wider and a bit softer wheels make those rumble strips a breeze. Four wheels up there off that second jump. Stay low on the second or high. Stay low, low, low.
4
Thank you,
minutes
sir.
left.
4 minutes to go. It is going to be Tucker with that early lead with a 25.508. Tim, your number 2 with a 23.508. Thomas, your number 3 with a 22.501. Brad, your number 4. Brad, now your number 3. Eyes out of there on that right-hand side. Stay low on the right. Looking good. A bit of trouble there on the backstretch. Stay low on the backstretch. Low on the backstretch. Low on the back. Low on the back. Whoa. Uh-oh. Got a loss of power there on the right-hand side. A loss of power. Uh-oh. Got caught in a bit of traffic there on the bottom side. He's back in all fours. Unfortunate there for your number 4. Thomas now moves up to the number 3 spot. Tucker maintains that lead. Tim's now about 7
left.
seconds off. 4 wheels up there off that first jump. 4 wheels down. 4 wheels up off that second jump this time. 4 wheels down. Four wheels up off that second jump. Stay high off the second. Looking good. Whoa, wheelie. Woohoo. $2:15 to go. Tucker, your leader. He's in that white, red, and blue X-ray. Going off that second jump now. Timmy, your number 2.
Left.
He's in that white and checkered orange. Thomas, your number 3. He's in that blue. Looks like we got pink waves with those yellow rims. Tucker putting down an 11.45 fast lap. Tim with an 11.53. Thomas with a 12.47. Tucker still with that lead. He's got a 25. We got Oh, he. Guess he just skipped that third jump. Okay. Tucker, your leader with a 25.50. Tim, your number 2 with a 24.509. Thomas, your number 3 with a 22.513. Uh-oh. 4 wheels up off that rumble strip. 4 wheels down.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Ooh. That sounded like it hurt. Oh, his body's stuck in his chassis. Uh-oh. Aerodynamics, I guess.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. Tucker now putting down an 11.40. We got number 1, number 2, wheel to wheel.
$15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Thank you, Thomas, for the courtesy. Much appreciated. Drivers, do not stop. Keep on going. Do not stop.
Tim Creech done.
There's Tim. You are done. Keep going, Thomas. Keep going, Tucker.
Thomas Tmay done.
There's Thomas. You're finished. And
Tucker Mitchell done.
there's Tucker. Tucker with the win and the new TQ pace for Stadium Truck with a 26.511. Tim, your number 2 with a 24.505. Thomas, your number 3 with a 21.510. Very nice racing.
Chad Mishler.
All right, we got Stadium Truck Heat 2 coming at you live. That's going to be with Chad, Todd, William, and Justin. And Marshals, man, please get Tucker, Tim, Thomas, and Brad. That's Tucker, Tim, Thomas, and Brad out to Marshall, please.
1 minute to the start of the race. Todd Bennett.
Sprite and water.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Is root beer caffeinated? Whoa. Is root beer caffeinated?
All right, we got... Let's see here. We got Tim. We
30
got
seconds
Thomas.
to the start of the race.
We got Tucker hiding behind there. We got Brad making his way over.
$15 seconds to the start of the race. Justin Carey. William Carey.
All righty, we got all of our drivers checked in. We got our marshals on the track. Drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four. And you guys will all be live once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, and you will be live. Todd, you are live. William, you are live. Chad, you are live. Justin making his way around, going around that right side. Now he is live. All drivers are live. Tucker's got that TQB with a 26.511. All drivers looking to beat that TQ. If I'm not mistaken, I did hear that tone. Looks like we might have a contender. We do. Justin looking to beat that TQ. We
4
are
minutes
1
left.
minute down. It's going to be Justin, your leader, with a 26.509. Chad, your number 2, with a 25.511. William, your number 3, with a 24.508. Todd, your number 4, with a 22.501. Whoa. Almost right into the traffic there off that left-hand side. Looks like he's going to right himself. Got a flip there from your number 2 off that first jump. Justin, your number 1. He's in that all blue with those yellow window borders in that TLR. Chad's your number 2. He's in that signature color white, purple, and pink scheme. He's with those yellow rims with that. With your number 3. Got a 3-man group with your number 2, 1, and 3 going off that tabletop. Looking nice out there. It's going to be William, number 3. He's in that blue and white with a
3
little bit of
minutes
gray
left.
in that middle. Todd, your number 4. He's in the all red going off that rumble strip. 4 wheels up there on the top right. 4 wheels down. Unfortunate flip there on that center. He's back in it. Justin now putting down a 25.502. Chad putting down a 24.508. William with a 23.504. Todd with a 21.50. Chad, your number 2, he's about 4 seconds off your number 1. William, your number 3, he's about 4 seconds off your number 2. Todd, your number 4, he's only about 13 off your number 3. We still got about 2:15 to go. That's still plenty of time.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Chad getting a bit closer there to your number 1. He's only about 3.5 seconds off. Looks like we might have a 2-man group assembling there going off that rumble strip. That's the carries. It looks like all drivers separated by each other. Now, we got Chad joining Todd there on the track. Into the rails there, he's at number 1. That's going to give Chad just a bit room. Chad now about 5 seconds off.
One minute left.
1 minute to go. Uh-oh. Justin, your leader. Chad now about 4 seconds off. William, number 3, is about 6.5 seconds off your number 2. Todd, your number 4, is 17 off your number 3. 45 seconds.
$30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. Chad now back up to 3.5 seconds off your leader.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds. Justin putting down 11.52. Fast lap. Chad with a 12.37. William with a 12.27. Todd with a 12.47. Drivers, do not stop. Keep on going until you hear your name.
William
Keep
Carey
on
done.
going.
Todd Bennett
William,
done.
you're finished. Todd, you're finished. Keep on going, Justin and Chad. Keep on going.
Justin Carey done.
There's Justin.
Chad
There's
Mishler
Chad.
done.
Justin gets the win with a 24.501. Chad, your number 2 with a 24.508. William, your number 3 with a 23.501. Todd, your number 4 with a 22.505. (21.5) Heat 1 coming at you live. That's going to be with John, Andy,
Tim Creech.
and Tim. And marshals, may I please get Justin, Chad, William, and Todd That's Justin, Chad, William, and Todd out to Marshall, please. We got William, we got Justin, we got Todd. Just looking
John
for Chad.
One minute to the start of the race.
Oh no. Oh no.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Andy, you gonna make it?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
This is 21.5.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Here he is. Hello, Andy.
Andy Mitchell.
Alrighty. We do have our marshals on the track. Thank you guys for coming out quickly. We got both of our drivers on the track. Tim making a quick phone call. We got Andy checked in, ready to go. We got Tim on the track, ready to go. Drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between both of you. And you two will be live once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, and you will be live. We got a battle here, gentlemen. We got Andy, your number one. He's got a 25.507. And Tim, your number two, with a 25.508. Only separate about 900ths of a second. We got a race here. Uh-oh. Unfortunate landing there off that second jump. He's back in it. Tim takes the lead.
4 minutes left.
Tim, your number one, he's in that white and checkered orange. Andy, your number two, he's in that red and white. I think I see hints of black. Yep. Four wheels up off that left side. Stay low off the left side. Great line there by your number one. Your number one, a bit of trouble there off that right-hand side. It's going to give Andy a bit of room to catch up just a bit. Four wheels up on that top right. 4
3
wheels
minutes
down.
left.
Andy now just right on Tim. We got 3 minutes to go. Andy with a 24.513. Tim with a 23.50. Both drivers only separate about a half a second. Andy with your lead. Tim, your number two. Tim putting down an 11.3 fast lap. Andy with an 11.6. 2:25 to go. Tim and Andy now separate about 300ths of a second. 300ths of a second, excuse me. 2:15 to go. Both drivers have the exact same pace. That's a 24.505. Tim now with a 1 second lead
2
off your
minutes
number
left.
2. Tim, your number 1. Andy, your number 2. We got 1:30 to go. And Tim now putting some distance between number 2. He's now about 2 seconds ahead. That's still only 2 seconds. We got about a minute to, or we got about a minute and a half to go. This is still anybody's race. Tim with a 25.510. Andy with a 24.501.
One minute left.
1 minute to go.
"45 seconds left.
45 seconds.
"30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. Andy now about 3.5 seconds off your number 1. We still got 20 seconds. Still some time.
"15 seconds left.
15 seconds. Drivers, do not stop. Keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on keeping on.
Tim Creech done.
Alrighty, there's Tim. You're done. You're done. Keep on going. And
Andy Mitchell
there's
done.
Andy. Tim gets the win with a 25.507. Andy, you're number 2 with a 25.511. Only about 4.5 seconds off. Tim putting down an 11.3 fast lap. Andy putting down an 11.6 fast lap. Oh, Corbin, I have your transponder sheet. I think it
Greg
comes with a bit of
Harrell.
stickers if you want them. But I'd recommend keeping this just for your trebles. We have our 21.5 Heat 2
Ricky
coming
Bobby.
at you live. That's going to be with Greg, Steve, Cameron, and Trevor.
Steve Pope.
And Marshall's going to please get Tim, Andy, John, and 1 volunteer. That's Tim, Andy, John, and 1 volunteer. Out to Marshall, please. Trevor,
1
are you
minute
using
to
a
the start of the
transponder
race.
under someone named Jacob? Okay.
Yes, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Trevor Montgomery.
Thank you, sir.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got a volunteer for Andy. We got Tim. Just looking for John and 1 volunteer. That's John and 1 volunteer.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Stay high there off that second jump. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Looking for one more volunteer, and John out to the track to Marshall, please. Is there anybody upstairs that can give us a hand just for this race to Marshall? That'd be much appreciated. We got one. Sweet. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Can I get one more volunteer or John? One more volunteer or John? We do. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. All right, we got all of our drivers checked in. We got all of our marshals on the track. All righty, drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four. Uh-oh. Huh? Okay. Get some separation out there, and you guys will all be alive. Once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, your name will be announced when you are live. Steve, Greg, you are live. Trevor, you're live. And that's Cameron. We got all drivers live. Tim's got that TK to beat with a 25.507. All drivers looking to beat that. I have a shot cap off, unfortunately, I think. About 50 seconds down, it's going to be Cameron, your leader, with a 24.503. Steve, your number 2, with a 24.505. Trevor, your number 3, with a 23.512.
4 minutes left.
All drivers separated by about 3 seconds. Oh, that didn't sound good. Against the wall there on the left-hand side. He's out of there. Uh-oh. Sounds like... could just be the motor. Or a bit of body rub. I don't know. Oh, that does not sound good. Oh. No. We got 2 drivers left. Cameron versus Steve. Both drivers only separate about a half a second. We got a battle. Cameron versus Steve. Red and white. Red and white versus black and blue.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. Steve now about 4.5 seconds off. Still got to... okay. Stay low there off the back. Stretch low off the back. We got both drivers almost bumper to bumper there. We got a battle. Steve not planning to let him pass. Cameron putting down a 24.504. Steve with a 23.505. Cameron with a 12.02 fast lap. Steve with an 11.99. That's the fastest of the race. 11.99. We got a track. We got a double traction roll. Goodness. Both drivers now separated, going against their own times.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Steve now about 8.5 seconds off. Cameron now putting down a 12.01 fast lap.
1 minute left.
We got a minute to go.
Huh?
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. We got both drivers now side by side. He's out of there.
30 seconds left.
He's back in it. That left side disc giving your number 2 a lot of trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, he lands it. Don't do it. Oh.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Cameron now putting down a 12.0 fast lap. Steve putting down an 11.7. I believe that's the fastest 21.5 fast lap so far. Great job, Steve. Drivers, you hear the tone, but keep on going. That tone don't mean nothing. Keep on going. Keep on keeping on. Both drivers on their last lap.
Steve Pope done.
Steve, you're done. And
Ricky
that's
Bobby done.
Cameron. Cameron gets the win with a 24.508. Steve, you're number 2 with a 23.501.
Chelsea? You said that's me. Yeah. I'm doing good. What about you? Thank you so much. Alright, thank you. You too.
All right, practice is now live. And it is 8:12. We'll see you guys for our
Justin Carey.
second round of races at 8:22. 8:22, that's about 10
Ricky
minutes.
Bobby. $12-1. $12-8. $11-8. $13-7.
Alrighty, driver's
Travis McCarty.
schedule is now posted.
13 flat.
Refresh your screens, refresh your phones. We'll see you guys in 10 minutes at 8:22. 8:22.
28.5. 14 flat. 12-3. 11-4. 14-4. 14-4, the Greek. $13-2. 22.7. 14-6. 18-3. 12-7. 11-8. 14-2. 11-5. 23.4. 14-2. 21.8. 11-7. Brad Ringer. 13-9. 12-5. 14-1. 12-7. 34.5, Corbin Bowers. 49.1. 13-5. 12-4. 12-4. 15-4. 14 flat. 12-1. 12-1. 28.7. 12-1. 13-5. 21 flat. 24.4. 12 flat. 12-2. 19-5. 14-5. 12-1. 13-3. 23.3. 14 flat. 16-3. 12-6. 13-4. 14-4. 14-1. 14-7. 11-9. 11-7. 13-6. 11-5. 22.2. 14-5. 11-7. 12-3. 13-9. 42.7. Tucker Mitchell. 11-8. Corbin Bowers. 11-9. 13-5. 13-1. 12-3. 12-1. The Greek. 18-1. 14 flat. 13-5. 12-9. 11-9. 32.4. 13-8. 19 flat. 11-4. 14-3. 13-8. 41.3. 14-2. 34.7. 14 flat. 24.8. 12-4. 16-2. 14-2. 12 flat. 13-2. 26.6. 13-1. 50.3. 11-3.
Beginning race.
12-2.
Brand new tires and shit on their side. Went
13-4.
I doped just the insides of the rears and they don't slide at all.
11-3. 12-5. 12-5. 11-3. 24.4. 12-3. 11 flat. 36 flat. 12-5. 12-2. 11 flat. 13-8. 16-6. 11-1. 13-2. 14-2. 17-2. 13-2. 21.9. 11-4. 13-5. 34.1. Wyatt Brown. 13-8. Ricky Bobby. 11-2. 12-2, 14-2, 13-3, 12-1, 16-4, 14-7. The Greek. 12-7, 14-4, 11 flat, 17-6, 13 flat, 12 flat, 15-3, 14-3, 15-2, 12-4, 14-1, 14-7, 12-1, 16-6, 20.3, 13-9, 12-1, 12-6, 12-8, 58.8, 14-5, 13-2, 12-7, 11-5, 13-2, 12 flat, 13-8, 13 flat, 12-2, 13-5, 47.4. William Carey. 12-9, 11-2, 11-7, 14-2, 13-2, 12-6, 11-6, 11-1.
Alrighty,
11-2.
drivers, we're going to begin our
13-5.
second round of races.
14 flat,
We are going to begin
11-6.
with Stock Slash Heat
11-8.
1. That's going to be with Ethan,
11-2.
Tony, and
12-2.
Corbin. Ethan, Tony, and Corbin for Stock Slash
14-3.
Heat 1.
15-1, 12-4, 11-1,
And marshals
11-1.
for this race, can I please get
11-9.
Tim, Andy, Cameron, and
12-8.
Steve?
12-1, 12-3, 42.4, 13 flat, 11-6, Chuck Hayes, 13-9, 13 flat, 13-1, 12 flat, 12-4, 12 flat, 12-3, 1 minute to the start of the race,
We'll be doping though, because they're trackers.
11-8, 11-2, 12-3, 45 seconds to the start of the race, 11-7, 15-1, 11-6, 30 seconds to the start of the race, 11-9, 15 seconds to the start of the race, 46 flat, 28.2,
So, you know how we went through all that trouble to fixing my steering last week?
Yeah.
Bought a new chassis, so I had to take it all apart and redo it. And now it's still, I mean, it still don't.
Ethan Stickford,
What? Steer. With your remote. It's not steering all the way.
I don't think so.
It's It's your dual right. I just don't know how to change it.
100 to negative
can
100.
change
I guess
it.
it's the same.
You can put
on
it
my
more.
remote.
You can put it more than 100.
But does that look like it's turning both the same on both sides?
You can.
Is it? Does it look like it's turning both the same way?
Alrighty, we got Steve present, just looking for Cameron, Andy, and Tim out to Marshall. That's Cameron, Andy, and Tim.
Tony Anderson.
We got Cameron, we got Steve, just looking for Andy and Tim out to Marshall, please. That's Andy and Tim out to Marshall. Andy and Tim. We got Tim now present, just looking for Andy or one volunteer. Andy or one volunteer out to Marshall, please. Andy or one volunteer. I just need one more Marshall to get this race going. That's Andy or one volunteer. Out under that Pennington Hobby Shop sign, just needing one more Marshall. One more time, that's Andy or one volunteer. Ethan 1, Tony 2, Corbin 3. Ethan yeah, there you go. After this second round, I'll put a line to where that line is just so we can be right behind it. Oh, you want to do it right now? Go ahead. Still needing one more Marshalls. Anybody upstairs? Anybody downstairs? I just need one more volunteer to Marshall. It's only 3 of them. So just need one more volunteer. Is there anybody upstairs? Anybody downstairs? I just need one more volunteer for the stock/heat one. Thank you, Caleb. Much appreciated.
Thanks, Steve. You want one?
No, I just ordered. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. You only ordered half of pizza?
No, I ate the half.
God damn.
I'm hungry, bro. I don't even care.
I still want to know why mom ain't come to see me.
Shut up. She'll see you in the stream.
All right, stock/heat one drivers. You 3 are set to go on the tone in less than 5. Very nice first turn. Oh, man. Aggressive there. Thank you, sir, for waiting. Playing dirty, man. Ooh, we got a fight here. Oh, man. Forgot to turn. Oh, we got a bit of a traction roll there on that top right-hand side. He's trying to get back on track. You got that steering now, Corbin? Ah, come on. 2 wheels up there off that center front-hand side. We got about 45 seconds down. 4:15 to go. Ethan's going to be your leader with that 16.50. Tony, your number 2 with a 14.518. Corbin, your number 3, with a 12:5:15.
4 minutes left.
Whoa. Tries to take him out. Takes himself out. 3:45 to go. Tony and Ethan fighting for that number 1 spot. Ethan's got it for now. He's in that fox body, gray, black, and orange. Tony just right behind. He's in that green, blue, and black. Corbin in the number 3. He's in that all yellow. We got a traction roll there in the center. Stay high off that second jump. High off the second. Very nice. Oh, man, we got a roll there on the left-hand side. That could have been his chance. We still got about 3 minutes to go. Ethan and Tony only separate about 5 seconds.
3
Oh, we
minutes
got
left.
another flip there by your number 2. Ethan now with a lot of room to play with. Got a roll there in the center. Maybe a bit too much traction there. Ethan keeping that car stuck to the... Ooh. Almost spoke a bit too early. Throughout this race, I don't think Ethan has flipped once. Looking great out there, Ethan. Tony in the number 2. He's about now 13 seconds off your number 1. Corbin in number 3 is now about 10 seconds off your number 2. Ooh, that's going to give Corbin a lot of opportunity there to catch up. Those
2
rumble
minutes
strips
left.
are no problem for those slashes there. Nice and high off the ground. It's just like just passing by a rock. We got Tony and Corbin closer than ever. With Ethan between the two. Oh, we got 4 wheels up there off that second jump. Corbin's going to take the lead. Oh, man, he's trying to take the leader out. Oh, no. We got a fight here. Oh, man. Ethan with the traction rule. Corbin just going to push him aside. He's out of there on that right-hand side. He's now back in it.
1 minute left.
Ethan's in the lead. He's actually been doing pretty well.
We got a minute to go. 4 wheels up there on that second jump. Stay high on the second. Great line there by your number 3.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Might have a loss of power there on that second jump. Stay high. Or stay high. Unfortunate.
30
Just
seconds
come
left.
unplugged or... Come on, it's 2 of you out there and you guys managed to land on top of each other. Oh, goodness, we got 15 to go. Oh, dang.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds left. Booking it out there. Someone called same day marshalling. 4 wheels
Ethan
up off
Stickford
that
done.
first jump. Ethan, you are done. Keep on going, Tony.
Tony Anderson done.
There's Tony. Ethan gets the win with a 16.501. Tony, your number 2, with a 16.519. Very nice, clean race, huh?
After coming back, I lost the line. What happened?
Damon Haas.
Turn it off and turn it back on.
John Dobuk.
That's lame. We got Stock Slash Heat 2. That's going to be with Steve, John, Caleb, and Damon. Oh, yeah, he did. Alrighty, and marshals, can I please get Ethan, Tony, Corbin, and one volunteer, please? Ethan, Tony, Corbin, and one volunteer. Out to marshal, please.
One minute to the start of the race. Steve Pope. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
You want your phone?
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, we got Tony on the track. We got Corbin, Ethan making his way down. Can I please get one volunteer? One volunteer. Anybody upstairs? Anybody downstairs? Anybody in the pits that can hear me? Heck, is there anybody
Caleb Pointer.
around watching the stream that could help us? I don't know. I just need one more volunteer. We do. We got one. Thank you, Travis. Much appreciated. Alrighty, we got all of our marshals on the track. We're gonna get you guys lined up behind that line. If it's still there, it's pretty faint. There's a line there on that right-hand side that the, I call it the Scantron, but it's over there. Behind the Scantron, we got Steve in the number 1, John 2, Caleb 3, Damon 4. Looking good. All right, Stock Slash Heat 2 drivers. You four are set to go on the tone in less than 5. Oh. There's a tone. We got to start there. Thank you for waiting there. We got Caleb and Damon side by side. Caleb getting a bit of rough there with that number 2. We got bumper to bumper. He takes him out. Marshall in front of you. 4 wheels down. Oh, no. We might have a break there off that first jump. Stay wide off the first, or no, that works too. We got Caleb. We got John fighting for the number 2 spot. John with a nice inside line. Caleb cuts a bit short, knocks the line. Caleb back in number 2. John shoves number 3 into the wall. We got to, Do watch out for those shortcuts. John takes that number 2. Caleb in the number 3. He's only just right behind Steve, behind both of
4
them.
minutes
He's our
left.
leader, looking to lap both of them. We got a minute down, 3 to go. Or 4 to go, excuse me. Got an unfortunate flip there by your number 3. John now with a lot of room to play with. Steve, even more room to play with. He's about 13 seconds ahead of your number 2. Got a lot of power there on that backstretch. Looks like we got Steve v. John. You know that tone, Steve looking to beat his own TQ.
"3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. Steve putting down a 14.24 fast lap. John putting down a 15.1 fast lap. Steve with a 21, 514. John with an 18, 506. John not putting down a 1506 fast lap. Very nice. Caleb had a 1699. Looks like we got Damon making his way back on the track. It's a very quick fix. I assume
2 minutes left.
that kingpin popped out, which is an easy fix. Looks like Damon has a light bar. He's not using it though. Now 1:45 to go. And we got Caleb joining the pack again. Welcome back, drivers. John, you're number 2. He's about 21 seconds off your leader. Damon's about 2.5 minutes off your number 2. Caleb, I don't know. It doesn't show. He's 20 seconds off your number 3.
1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go.
"30 seconds left.
Stay low there on the right side. Excuse me, I should have called that. My fault.
15 seconds
15
left.
seconds to go. Thank you, Damon, for the courtesy drivers. Keep on going. Do not stop. Do not stop. Keep on going. Finish the lap you're on.
Caleb Pointer
Caleb,
done.
Steve, you are
Pope
finished. And there's
John
John
Dobick
and
done.
Damon. All drivers
Damon Haas
are
done.
finished. Steve gets the win and sets that new TQ pace with a 21.508. John, your number 2 with a 19.513. Damon, your number 3 with a 10.514. Caleb, your number 4 with a 9.508. Was it dead? I got you. Alrighty, we got our stock buggy Heat 1 coming at you live. That's going to be with Todd, Cameron, Travis, and Caleb. And I need
Ricky
some
Bobby.
marshals. That's going to be with Steve, John, Damon, and 1 volunteer. Steve, John, Damon, and 1 volunteer. Out to Marshall, please. That's again Steve, John, Damon, and 1 volunteer. Steve, John, Damon, and 1 volunteer.
"1 minute to the start of the race. Travis McCarty. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Caleb Pointer.
I went up today, it's just been too busy.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Stayed to practice, so yeah.
Todd Bennett.
I don't know if I want to buy one new, used.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
New, so buggies, I'd recommend used just because. But the other thing with buying it new, if you are new, you get to build it yourself. You have the internal components, so.
And you know it's not going to break. Like, I mean, it's going to break, but you don't know it's not.
Yeah, you know what to buy if it breaks.
It's not even that. You know nothing's rigged on it. Because you put it together. Like
pretty much.
someone didn't throw something together just to sell you.
That's true. But yeah, I'd honestly recommend buying it new. But
You say new or used?
new. I changed my mind to new. All right, I have Caleb, or excuse me, not Caleb. He's in this race. My fault. I have Damon John. Oh, right. Just looking for one more volunteer. Just one more volunteer to get this race going. Is there anybody upstairs? Anybody downstairs? I just need one more volunteer to get this going. Just looking for one. Yeah. Just one more volunteer on my right-hand side. We got one? Looks like we got one. It looks like we do, Chad. Thank you so much, sir. Alrighty, drivers. Oh, you just use the bathroom. All right, drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four. Get some speed up. Get those tires all bedded in. And you guys will all be live. Once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, you will be announced and you will be live. All right, there's Travis. You're live. There's Cameron, Todd, and Caleb. We got all drivers live. Wyatt's got that TQ to beat with a 27.50. All four drivers looking to beat that TQ. Oh, man. Cameron takes one out with him. Before it was up there off that second jump. Before it was down. Thank you for waiting, sir. Stay wide on the top right, wide on the top right, wide on the top right. Thank you, Travis. Looking good. 45 seconds down. It's going to be Travis, your leader, with a 22.502. Todd, your number 2, with a 22.503. Caleb, your number 3, with a 25.01. Cameron, your number 4, with a 19.507.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go. Ooh, we got an accident there on the top left. Stay wide on the top left. Very nice.
I don't know, because the solder part's perfectly good. It just like broke off.
I just ripped off.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's weird. Maybe got caught on something. 130 down. Travis maintaining that lead. Tom, your number 2 is about 2 seconds off. Cameron now moves up to the number 3 spot. He's 5 seconds off your number 2. Caleb now your number 4. He's about 2.5 seconds off. Cameron, your number 3.
It's a Yoko RO 1.0. It's actually a rookie kit. All the parts in that car are plastic, except the gears, the transmission, and the shock.
3 minutes left.
Shafts and turnbuckles. That's it. Even the chassis is plastic. It's a very rookie kit. It's $2.99. I got it for Christmas, so yeah, I'm looking to upgrade in the future because I didn't know I'd be so decent with the buggy. It's just
4 wheels up there off that second jump. Stay high or low. Oh, goodness.
I feel like upgrading soon because that buggy's really slowing me down because it's literally all made out of plastic. It's too light, so I have to add weights to make it lighter.
4 wheels up there on that second jump. Stay, or just jump over him, I guess. Got a marshal down your right-hand side. You are good, sir. 2 minutes to go. Travis with that lead. He's got a 23.505. Todd moving up closer there to number 1. He's with a 23.507. Cameron, your number 3, with a 22.508. Caleb with a 19.514. Your number 4. Todd and Travis only separate about 0.2 of a second. We got a battle here. Todd now about 0.6 of a second off. We still got about 140 to go. We got plenty of time left. Nice two-man group. That's going to be with Cameron, Caleb, and Travis now joining that pack. Caleb tries to take the outside line. Nice jump. He jumps over your number 2. Or your number 3, excuse me. We got follow the leader, Travis. Your number 1. Oh, we got a double takedown there. Caleb and Cameron now fusing together there on the left-hand side. Can they separate? Oh, they need the Marshals' help. They're back off. Those two battling out. Oh, my goodness. They can't keep off each other.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Todd and Travis only separate about 3.5 seconds. We still got a minute left. These two battling out for the number 1 spot. Both drivers with very close paces, only about 4 seconds apart.
45 seconds left.
Awkward landing there by your number 2. He's back in it. That could have been his chance. Travis now with about an 8-second lead. 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds
Whoa,
left.
we got a wheelie there off that second jump. That's your number 3, showing dominance. 20 seconds left. Got an awkward jump there off that first jump. Stay low in the first, low in the first. Thank you, sir.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds. Todd still only about 4.5 seconds off. Just comes to the point of standing on all 4 wheels by your leader. Whoa. Sorry, that was mean. Drivers, do not stop. Keep on going. Do not stop. Keep on keeping on. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going.
Travis McCarty
Travis, you're finished.
done. Ricky Bobby done.
There's Cameron. Keep on going, Todd. Keep on going, Caleb.
Todd Bennett done.
There's Todd,
Caleb
and that's
Pointer
Caleb.
done.
Travis with the win with a 23.506. Todd, your number 2 with a 23.512. Cameron, your number 3 with a 22.505. Caleb, your number 4 with a 25.13. Stock Buggy Heat 2 coming at you live. That's going to be with Wyatt, Chuck, Tucker, and George. He's gone.
Last. You got last, right?
You got 3rd.
Almost last.
The Greek.
All right, I need some marshals. I'm just looking for Travis, Todd, Cameron, and Caleb.
Chuck
Travis,
Hayes.
Todd, Cameron, and
Wyatt
Caleb out to
Brown.
marshal, please.
Tucker Mitchell.
Stock Buggy Heat 2, the battle for the TQ, the battle for the placement in the A main. Or, yeah, A main.
One minute to the start of the race.
Stay low there on the top right, low on the top right.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, we got our marshals on the track. We got all of our drivers checked in. Drivers, let's get them going. Get them rolling. Get a steady pace out there between you four. Or are we starting like this? That's fine. All right. All drivers will be live once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, and you will be live when your name is announced. On the rails there on that left-hand side. Oh, he was almost out of there. All righty, George, you are live. Wyatt, you are live. Stay low on top right, low on the top right. Thank you, sir. There's Tucker and Chuck. All drivers are live. Wyatt's got that TQ with a 27.50. All four drivers looking to beat that TQ, and See who places in the mains. Chuck's in that white and green body. Tuck, you're number 2. He's in that, let's see if I can get my colors right. He's in that all orange, bright orange. George is in that white, purple, and blue there going off that tabletop. White, you're number 4. He's in that all blue. I think he's got a bit of purple on there too. It looks nice. We're at 1 minute down. It's going to be George, your leader, with a 27.511. Chuck, your number 2, with a 26.505. Wyatt, your number 3, with a 22.507. Tuck, your number 4, with a 25.502. All drivers still extremely close together, pace-wise at least. Pretty separate on the track. Top 3 drivers only separate about a second between each of the 3. We still got about 3.5 minutes to go. This is still anybody's race. All drivers separate about 2 seconds. Very nice. We got a bit of trouble down the back. Stay low on the backstretch, low on the backstretch, low, low on the back. All good. Marshall to your right, Marshall to your right. Trouble on the right side. Looking good. All clear. We got 3 minutes to go. It's going to be George keeping that lead. Chuck, your number 2, is about a second and a half off your number 1. Wyatt, your number 3, is 2.5 seconds off your number 2. Tucker, your number 4, he's only about 3 seconds off your number 3. All drivers still extremely close together pace-wise. And on the track, they're separated perfectly. 2:40 to go. George, your number 1, putting down Chuck now, your number 1, putting down a 10.9 fast lap. George, your number 2, putting down 11.2. Wyatt, your number 3, putting down a 10.79. That's the fastest of the race. Tucker, your number 4, is putting down a 10.81 fast lap. Chuck now with that lead. George, your number 2, is now 2 seconds off your number 1. Wyatt, your number 3, is still about a second and a half off your number 2. Tucker now setting a 10.69. That's the fastest of the race.
2 minutes
We got
left.
a brilliant 3-man group going off that backstretch now. That's George, Wyatt, and Tucker. Chuck just on his own out there. Very nice race between that blue and orange. Just number 2 and 3 just dancing there. Looking amazing. We got a ton with her off that tabletop. 4 wheels up there off that second jump. 4 wheels down. All good to go. We got Wyatt putting a bit of distance there back on that number 4. 1:18 to go. He's in the barrier there on that left-hand or right-hand side. He's out of there. Looking good. 1:15 to go. Despite that flip from Chuck, he's still maintaining that lead. Just barely, though. Wyatt's only about a half a second off.
1 minute
George
left.
down to number 3. Wyatt and Chuck going back and forth there for the number 1 spot. Stay low there on the top left. All good to go. Bit of trouble there by your number 2. That's Chuck. Wyatt now takes the lead. 45 seconds to go.
Seconds left.
Wyatt, your number 1. Chuck 2. George 3. Tucker 4. Pretty nice 2-man. Now, yeah, 2-man group between Tucker and Chuck. Looks like Wyatt looking to join that little group. 30 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Wyatt with your lead. 4 wheels up there in the center, 4 wheels up in the center. 4 wheels down, a bit of track trouble.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Chuck about 3.5 seconds off your leader. Georgia number 4, or Georgia number 3. Chuck are 4. Drivers, keep on going. Do not stop. Keep on going. Stay low in the top left, low in the top left. Looking good. Keep on going. Keep on going. All drivers still going. Keep on going. George, you are finished. All the drivers still alive. Keep on going.
Wyatt Brown
There's
done.
Wyatt. Chuck,
Hayes done.
and Tucker.
Tucker Mitchell done.
Wyatt gets the win with a 27.510. Chuck, your number 2 with a 26.504. George, your number 3 with a 25.501. Tucker, your number 4 with a 25.506. Very nice racing. I will check. Thomas, you are in this race. Chuck, I did not miss a lap from you. All of these are within 11 or 10 and 14 seconds. So I did not miss a lap from you. All right, we got Stadium Truck Heat 1 coming at you live. That's going to be with William,
Rayner.
Todd, Thomas, and Brad. And
Thomas
marshals, may I please have Wyatt, Chuck, George, and Tucker, please. That's Wyatt, Chuck, George, and Tucker.
Todd Bennett. William Carey. One minute to the start of the race.
All righty, we got Tucker, we got George, we got Chuck, we got Wyatt, we got all our marshals. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming out quickly. We got all of our drivers
45
checked in.
seconds to the start of the race.
Looking good and ready to go, drivers. Let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four. Stay wide there on the top, or stay low in the top right. Excuse me, low in the top right.
30
all
seconds
good.
to the
All
start
right,
of
all
the
drivers
race.
will be live once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, and you will be live. There's Todd, William, Brad. You three are live. Thomas making his way around. There he is. Thomas, you are now live. All drivers are live. All drivers looking to take that TQ from Tucker with a 26.511. All drivers looking to beat that TQ. .430 to go. Four wheels up there on that right-hand side. Four wheels down. You got a marshal there in your top right. All good to go. All clear. About a minute down. It's going to be William, your leader, with a 26.511. Brad, your number 2, with a 24.503. Thomas, your number 3, with a 24.506. Todd, your number 4, with a 25.01. Chuck was ready for him. 1:15 down. We got Brad and William only separated about a half a second. William's got your lead. Brad, your number 2. Thomas, number 3. Todd, 4. Now it's Thomas and Brad fighting for the number 2 spot. Four wheels up there on that left-hand side. Four wheels down, looking good. Got a few position changes here. William maintains that lead. Thomas now back up to the number 2 spot. Brad, your number 3. Todd, your number 4. Thomas, your number 2 is about 2.5 seconds off your number 1. Brad, your number 3 is only 3 seconds off your number 2. Todd, your number 4 is about 4 seconds off your number 3. Four wheels up in the center. Four
3
wheels up in the
minutes
center.
left.
That's your number 2. Get a bit of trouble. Brad takes that number 2 spot. Out of the gate, William putting down an 11.56 fast lap. Thomas with a 12.47. Brad with a 12.20. Todd with a 12.26 or 12.67. Excuse me. I don't know my numbers. We got 2:30 to go. Brad up to the number 2 spot. Thomas only about 2.5 seconds off. He's looking to take that back. Todd now joining that fight for the number 3 and the number 2. Todd now about 1.5 seconds off your number 3. We got 2, 3, and 4 extremely close together pace-wise out on the track. We got all drivers very neatly separated. William, your number 1, he is in that, let's see here. He's in that white and blue going on that right-hand side now. Todd's going to be right behind him there in that all red.
2 minutes
Thomas,
left.
your number 3, he's in that blue and pink ripples with those yellow rims going out that left-hand side across the minefield. And it's going to be Brad with that white and blue with that blue top and the white sides. There we go. Geometry. 1:30 left. William maintaining that lead. We got 4 wheels up there in the center on the left-hand side. Stay wide going on that left hand. Looking good. Thomas navigates through traffic. 1:20 left. William puts down a 25.510 pace. Brad, the number 2, with a 23.50. Thomas, your number 3, with a 23.504. Todd, your number 4, with a 22.501. 4 wheels up there in the center. 4 wheels down. Brad's going to get a bit closer there to your number 2. Now
1
he's only
minute
about
left.
11 seconds off. William still with a relatively big lead off your number 2. Now Brad about 7 seconds off. We got Thomas about 2.5 seconds off your number 2. Tanya, number 4, is 10 seconds off your number 3.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Thomas puts down a 12.34 fast lap. That's his new fast lap. Todd putting down a 12.37 fast lap. Williams still with the fastest lap of the race with an 11.56. We've got a nice 2-minute group. That's
30
going to be with
seconds
Brad
left.
and Thomas going across that minefield now, across those rumble strips. Rumble strips, not rubble strips. What? 20 seconds to go. Got 4 wheels up there off that first jump. That's your number 2. Thomas
15 seconds
now going to
left.
be right next to the number 2. He's got a chance to take that number 2 spot. Thomas and Brad now separate about 3 seconds. That's your closest race at the moment.
Todd Bennett done.
Drivers, keep on going. Do not stop. Todd, you are finished.
Brad Ringer
Keep
done.
on going. Brad, you're
William
finished.
Carey done.
William, you're done. Keep on going, Thomas. There he
Thomas
is.
Tomei done.
William gets the win with a 24.506. Brad, your number 2 with a 23.503. Thomas, your number 3 with a 23.506. Todd, your number 4 with a 22.50. We got our Stadium Truck Heat 2 coming at you live.
Tim
That's going to be
Creech.
with Tucker, Justin, Tim, and Chad. That's Tucker, Justin, Tim, and Chad for Stadium Truck Heat 2. And I need some marshals. That's going to be with William,
Chad Michelin.
already on the track. We got Brad, Thomas, and Todd making their way over shortly. We got Todd there on the far side. We got William right next to
Justin
me.
Carey.
We got Brad over there on the right-hand side and Thomas.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Give him a break.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Say again.
I'm out of here, so if you order a, they'll only give you 7 of these if you sort of go down there.
Tucker Mitchell.
Oh, is your car not working?
No, it's fine. I'm just I gotta go to 5.
Oh, I got you. All right. Alrighty, we got all of our marshals on the track. We got all of our drivers checked in. Drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four. And maintain that separation while you guys are fighting for that TQ. You guys will all be live once you cross that right-hand side after the toe, and you will be live when your name is announced. 4 wheels up there on the left-hand side. Justin, you are live. Tucker, you are live. Tim, you are live. And that's Chad. We got all drivers live. All drivers fighting to take that TQ from Tucker with a 26.511. Justin versus Tucker versus Tim versus Chad. Who's going to take that TQ?
Overall, I don't know yet because this race isn't done, but you were first.
Oh, it doesn't tell you on the side where I'm tracking?
It actually doesn't for some reason.
It does on the big screens. I don't know if it did on yours.
4 minutes left.
We got 4 minutes to go. It's going to be Justin coming out with that early lead with a 26.506. Tucker just right behind you, number 2 with a 26.509. Tim, your number 3 with a 25.504. Chad, your number 4 with a 22.507. Tucker and Justin fighting for the number 1 spot in that TQ. We got both drivers ahead of that TQ pace. Tucker and Justin only separate about 0.2 of a second. Tucker in that red, white, and blue X-ray. Justin in number 2, he's in that green with those yellow window borders. Tim in the number 3, he's in that white and checkered orange. Chad just right behind him, he's in that white, purple, and pink with those yellow rims. Tim looking to join that fight for that TQ. Tim only about a second and a half off. We got 1:45 to go. We got a little bit of a trouble there off that first jump. Bleh. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Tucker putting down a 26.504. Tucker now takes that lead.
3
Justin,
minutes
your number
left.
2 with a 26.509. Tim, your number 3 with a 26.511. Chad, your number 4 with a 22.504. Tucker with a bit of a lead off your number 2. Now Tucker now, or Justin now about 2 seconds off. Tim only about a second off. Your number 2. Chad in the number, Chad in the number 4 with an 18-second loss from your number 3. But we still got about 2:30 to go, so that's plenty of time. Tucker and Justin just bumper to bumper there as they go down that right-hand side off that first jump. Tucker and Justin only severed about 4 seconds into the wall there on the right-hand side. Stay high, stay high. Looking good.
2 minutes left.
Got a bit of trash talk there on that driver's stand. We got 2 minutes to go. Tim and Justin fighting for the number 2 spot. Tim just about a second and a half off. Now 2 seconds. 2 wheels up as those number 1, number 2 go around that rumble. What are they called? Rumble stretches? I don't know. I forgot. 1:30 left. Tucker and Justin still dancing out there. Someone's gonna pass someone. We got a 4-man group there going around that right-hand side. 1:20 to go. Tucker keeping that lead with a 26.503. He's about 8 seconds ahead of that TQ pace. Justin, your number 2 with a 26.510. Tucker not even phased. He's locked in. 1 minute to go.
1 minute
Tucker
left.
with that lead. Justin, your number 2. Tim 3. Chad 4. 4 was stuck there on the... Oh, man, what is going on? 50 seconds to go. Tucker putting down an 11.21 fast lap. Justin with an 11.44. Tim with an 11.51. Chad with a 12.03. 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left, drivers. Got a starfish. Whoa. Off that second jump. He's going to land it, though, so. We got 20 seconds. 20 seconds to go.
15 seconds left.
15 to go. 15 seconds. Drivers, do not stop. Keep on going. Keep on going. Do
Justin
not
Carey
stop
done.
until your name. Justin, you're finished. Keep on going, Chad. Keep on going. Remaining 3 drivers
Tucker
still
Mitchell
alive.
done.
Tucker, you're finished. Here comes Tim. You're done.
Tim Creech
Here
done.
comes Chad. You're
Chad
done.
Mischler done.
All drivers are finished. Tucker gets the win and sets that new TQ pace with a 26.509. Justin, your number 2 with a 25.502. Tim, your number 3 with a 25.510. Chad, your number 4 with a 23.510.
Greg Harrell.
All righty, we got a 21.5 Heat 1. Looking for Trevor, Greg, and John. And I need some marshals. We're looking for Tucker, Justin, Tim, and Chad. Tucker, Justin, Tim, and Chad.
Trevor Montgomery. One minute to the start of the race.
All righty, looks like we got Greg back in it. Bit of a trouble there on his first race. It might have been a shock shaft, I
45
believe.
seconds to the start of the race.
John unfortunately could not make it, so it's going to be Trevor versus Greg. Trevor versus Greg. Let's see here. We got Wyatt. We got... oh my gosh. We got
30
Tim.
seconds to the
Excuse
start
me, I
of the
suck with
race.
names. Oh wait, you're Tucker, right? Okay, sorry. You guys look exactly the same. All right, we got Tucker. We got Justin. We got Tim. Just looking for Chad.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Here he comes. All right. Looks like we got our marshals. We got our drivers both checked in. All righty, drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some speed up. Get some separation. Looks like you guys already got both of those. So you guys will all be live once you cross that right-hand side after the tone. Your name will be called. All righty, there's Greg. You are live. And that is, And there's Trevor. There's Trevor. You are live. All drivers are live. Tim's got that TQ to beat with a 25.507. Both drivers looking to take that TQ. We got both drivers joining each other with a little group there.
Four minutes left.
Oh, we got a hole in one there off that first jump. He's back in it. About 3:30 to go is going to be, excuse me, stutter. Greg, your leader with the 23.503 now. Why are you so salty? Trevor's going to be in the number 2 spot with a 20.501. Greg putting down a 12.6 fast lap. Trevor putting down a 13.4 fast lap. Trevor about 15 seconds off your leader. Greg in that Bumblebee yellow
3 minutes
with
left.
those white rims. Trevor, he's in that pink and blue. Going across that left side through the minefields. Those minefields are like pretty ineffective, but they're cool, so. The minefield. The minefield. I know. I know. We should probably Velcro them. Huh? Oh, the rumble strips. Yeah, those are fun. Oh, they're baseboards? Oh. About 2:15 to go. Trevor now putting down a 13.3 fast lap. Greg now putting down a 12.16. 12.16, very nice.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Bit of trouble there on the rails there on the right-hand side. Through the legs. That was cool. 1:45 to go. Greg putting down a 24.511. Trevor putting down a 21.501. We got about a minute to go. Greg now putting some distance between him and the number 2. Both drivers
1 minute
separate about
left.
25 seconds now. We got a minute to go. Trevor now putting down a 12.23 fast lap. Very nice.
"45 seconds left.
Stay wide there on the top. Stay wide on the right side. Wide on the right. Thank you, Greg.
"30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go.
"15 seconds left.
Oh, right on the chassis slammer. Alrighty, drivers, keep on going. Do not stop. Stay low there on the back stretch. Stay low in the back. Looking good. Do not stop. Keep on going. Both drivers on their last
Greg
lap.
Harrell
Greg,
done.
you are finished.
Trevor Montgomery
And
done.
that's Trevor. Greg gets the win with a 24.511. Trevor number 2 with a 21.505. All right, we got our 21.5 Heat 2 coming at you live. That's gonna be with Tim, Andy, Cameron, and Steve. And marshals, may I please have Greg, Trevor, and 2 volunteers. I don't know why I said it like that. Greg, Trevor, and 2 volunteers.
Tim Creech. Ricky Bobby.
That's going to be Greg, Trevor, and 2 volunteers out to Marshall. Greg, Trevor, and 2 volunteers.
Steve Pope. Andy Mitchell. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, we got all of our drivers checked, and we got Greg on the track. Just looking for Trevor and 2 volunteers. Trevor and 2 volunteers out to
45
Marshall,
seconds
please.
to the
That's
start of
Trevor
the
and
race.
2 volunteers. Is anybody upstairs, anybody downstairs in the pits with nothing to do? We could use you for some marshalling. Not only do you just got to go out there and flip cars, you also get to
30
watch a
seconds to the
5-minute
start of the
race
race.
for the Battle of the TQ. Just needing 2 more volunteers. Do we got a volunteer? Thank you, Todd. Much appreciated. We got 1 more volunteer needed.
15
Just
seconds to the
1
start
more
of the
volunteer needed. Anybody else in the pits that could give us a hand? And we're still looking for Trevor. Trevor and 1 volunteer. Trevor and 1 volunteer. Looks like we got Trevor making his way over. Just looking for 1 more volunteer. Just 1 more volunteer. We can get this race going. Anybody in the upstairs area? We got Trevor on the track, just looking for 1 more volunteer. 1 more volunteer to get this going. Any of my slash drivers, anybody, any of my stadium truck drivers, we're just needing 1 volunteer. 1 volunteer, please, just 1 volunteer. Thank you, Tucker. Much appreciated, sir. Let's see. All right. Last marshal making his way to his post. We got all of our drivers checked in. We got all of our drivers ready to go. We got all of our marshals on the track and also ready to go. Drivers, let's go ahead and get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you 4. This will be for the TQ. Who is going to take it? I don't know. I would love to see, though. All right. Drivers, you guys will all be live once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, and you will be live. All right, there's Steve, you're live. There's Tim, you are live. That's Andy, you're live. 4 wheels up there on the left-hand side, 4 wheels up. 4 wheels down. Cameron, you are also live. All drivers are live. Tim has that TQ to be with a 25.507. All drivers looking to beat that TQ. Looks like we got Steve and Andy in a little 2-man group going across that first jump now. Looks like Tim's going to join it as well. Do watch out for your marshal there. 4 wheels up. Did a full 180. 45 seconds down. So far it's going to be Andy, your leader, with a 20. Whoa. I think everybody just switched to position there. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We got 4 wheels up on the right side.
4 minutes
excuse
left.
me, top right side. I cannot speak today. 1 minute down. Tim's going to be your leader with a 25.511. Andy, your number 2, with a 24.508. Cameron, your number 3, with a 24.510. Steve, your number 4, with a 21.50. Tim, your leader, looking to be at his own TQ. 2 drivers on a 24 pace, 24 lap pace. Very close together. Andy, your number 2, is only about a second and a half off your leader. Cameron, your number 3, is a second off your number 2. Steve, your number 4, he's 9 seconds off your number 3. Tim's got that white and checkered orange. Andy, number 2, he's in that red and white. Cameron, number 3, he's also in that red and white, but he's got that red top, white sides. Steve, your number 4, he's in the black and blue. He's also got that yellow rims. Going across that second jump now.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. Stay low there on the top right, low in the top right. Stay low in the top right, looking good. All clear. 2:45 left. Tim maintains that lead. Andy gets a bit closer there. He's now 0.8 of a second off. Tim putting down an 11.45 fast lap. Andy with an 11.82. Cameron with a 12.10. Steve with an 11.87. $2:30 to go. We got Tim and Steve looking to dance around for that numbered 1. Steve, your number 4. Tim, your number 1. Steve trying to take him out. Dude, try to keep it clean. That is your leader there in front of you. 2 minutes to go. Tim maintaining that lead. He's got a 25.505. Andy, your number 2 with a 25.508.
2
Cameron,
minutes
your number
left.
3 with a 24.505. Steve, your number 4. You got 4 wheels up there in the center. 4 wheels up in the center. Steve, your number 4 with a 23.509. Andy and Tim only separated now about 4.5 seconds. We still got 1:45 to go. This is anybody's race. Andy now takes that lead. Bit of trouble there on the left-hand side. Do watch out for Marshall there on your left-hand side. All clear. 1:30 to go. Andy now takes the lead. Tim now about 4 seconds off your number 1. Cameron looking to join that fight for number 2. He's now 2 seconds off your number 2. And the rails there gets a bit of trouble there. All right, back in the rails. Oh, man, a bit of trouble there. Ooh, 4 wheels up there in the center. 4 wheels up. Stay high, stay high, stay high.
1 minute left.
All good to go. Got a Marshall there on your center by that driver's stand. He's out of there. All good to go. 50 seconds to go. Tim now back in the number 1 spot. Andy just about 3 seconds off. 45 to
45
go.
seconds left.
Top 3 drivers separate about 6 seconds. He's out of there on that right-hand side. He's back in it, though. Against the tire there on that front side. Turn back around. Looking good. 30 seconds to go.
Left.
$15 seconds.
15 seconds left.
Tim just barely behind that TQ pace. Drivers, keep on going, keep on keeping on. Do not stop, keep on going.
Steve Pope done.
Steve, you're finished. Keep on going, all 3. Just keep
Andy Mitchell
on
done.
going. Andy, you're finished. Oh, stay low on the right, stay low on the right.
Tim Creech
There's
done.
Tim, there's Cameron.
Ricky Bobby
Tim
done.
gets the win with a 25.513. Andy, your number 2 with a 24.501. Cameron, your number 3 with a 24.506. Steve, your number 4 with a 22.502. Tim putting down an 11.45 fast lap. Andy with an 11.82. Cameron with an 11.80. Steve with an 11.87. Alrighty, it's now 9:33. We'll see you guys for our main round of races at 9:45. 9:45. We'll start our main round of races. 9:45.
Eleven 9. Fourteen 4. Eleven 9. 12-7.
Oh, and practice is now live. Practice is now live.
12 flat. Thirteen 1. Caleb
All right,
Hunter.
stock buggy drivers, are we okay with an
Travis
8-man
McCarty.
A-main? 8-man A-main for stock buggy, yes or no? You said yes? All right, let's run it. All right, attention stadium truck drivers.
28.9.
Are we okay with an
20.9.
8-man stadium truck
19.7.
A-main? Yes, all right. 21.5 buggy drivers. Are we good with a 6-man? Yeah, never mind.
13.7. Corbin Bowers.
Y'all just hacked your fucking program. You went from 8 races to 4. I love it. And no one's gonna marshal.
13.6.
Marshall, don't mean to Marshall.
30.8.
Marshals, look at that. Jesus.
So,
The correct order? Stats,
yes. Awesome.
43.2. The Greek. 15 flat. 24.2. 13.2. 12.1. 26.1. 13.8.
All right, drivers,
16.3.
your races are now posted.
Steve
Since
Pope.
we're doing all 8 and 7-man A-mains, we just
14
halved
flat.
our main rounds.
13
Instead of
4.
8 races,
15.9.
we're now
Greg
down to
Harrell.
4.
14.6.
Awesome. And we have people to marshal as well, so awesome. All right.
13.8.
Races are
12
posted.
flat.
Races are posted. Refresh your
13-4.
phones. Refresh your screen
12-7.
or refresh those screens. We'll see you guys at 9:45. That's about 10 minutes. 9:45.
18 flat. 20 flat. 14.1. 12.8. 13.8. 13.1. 14.5. 12.8. 14.3. 12.5. 14.5. 40.9. 18.4. 30.2. 12.4. 14.1. 11.8. 16.4. 12.6. Corbin Bowers. 12.8. 15.2. 15.1. 12.2. 17 flat. 13.1. 12.7. 12.6. 12.1. 13.2. 12.7. 12.6. 12.5. 12.4. 25.9. 32.4. 13.4. 12.1. 13.8. 12.9. 13.3. 20.8. 12.6. 15 flat. 30.4. 13.5. 12.6. 13 flat. 19.6. 13.8. 12.6. 25.3. 25.4. 16.2. 17.7. 12.4. 12.9. 12.8. 12.6. 22.1. 11.6. 12.1. 13 flat. 11.4. 12 flat. 12.7. 11.6. 15-2. 38.1. 15 flat. Caleb Pointer. (12-5). 13-7. Corbin Pearsall. 13-6. 12-6. 12-7. 13-2. 12-3. 15-8. 15 flat. 29.2. 39.5. 13-4. 12-6. 12-7. 12-9. 14-1. 12-2. 37.4. 33.8. 15 flat. 12-5. 12-5. 17-4. 14-9. 12-2. 18-9. 12-7. 12-1. 16-2. 55.1. 22.6. 22 flat. 13-7. 13-8. 12-6. 18-7. 12-3. 13-9. 15-9. 17-1. 13-7. 31 flat. 12-9. 18-7. 13-3. 12-7. 42.9. 13-3. 16-1. 13-2. 19-1. 13-2. 22 flat. 16-6.
Alrighty, drivers, we're going to begin our main round
12-8.
of racing here.
15-3.
We are going to be beginning with our stock slash A main. That's going to be with Steve, John, Caleb, Damon, Ethan, Tony, and Corbin.
I
was thinking we could just do this middle part right by that tabletop. 7. Say again. 21.5. Travis, are you gonna make it in the stock buggy, A-Main? All right.
Damon Haas.
What about right after that first
You gotta get by straight. If you have people out in turns and stuff, it screws the people third, fourth. Yeah, you gotta have everyone kind of straight.
Go ahead and apologize and let me have
17 flat.
Okay, we'll go ahead and close the track here just for a few minutes. We're gonna get this adjusted so we can fit all. You said 2 minutes. Do you give us just a second? We're gonna get you guys tracked so we can fit all of you guys on the track.
Billy Mel. John Dubuck. 45 flat. Ethan Stickford. 20.1. $15.7. $23.8. 16.4.
All right, we're
Steve
gonna
Pope.
get you guys checked in here.
38.8. Corbin Bowers. 19.9. 15.8. 40.1. 16 flat.
It's tight, bro.
All right, stock slash A man. That's Steve, John, Caleb, Damon, Ethan, Tony, and Corbin. And marshals for this race, can I please get Tim, Andy, Cameron, and Trevor? Tim, Andy, Cameron, and Trevor. Out to marshal, please.
Tony Anderson. Caleb Pointer.
There's Caleb. Just... Trevor, we got a marshal for you. So we're just looking for Tim, Andy, and Cameron. We got Andy, we got Tim, just looking for Cameron. Ryan Coger says, let the big dogs eat. Hello, Ryan. All right. You got your last marshal making his way. We got Tim. We got Andy. We got a volunteer. Or we got the one and only Elijah.
You want to switch me?
Haven't even started. I've counted 10 flips. All righty. We're going to get you guys lined up on the backstretch. It's going to be Steve in the 1, John in the 2, Caleb in the 3, David in the 4, Ethan in the 5, Tony in the 6, Corbin in the 7. Corbin, you will be behind Tony. What is this lineup? Alrighty. Take us. All right, stock / A main drivers, please keep that first turn clear. Alrighty, you 7 will all be live after the tone in less than 5. There's the tone. Very nice first turn. Caleb went trying to take a shortcut there. Very nice jumps there. Brady, very nice start to this race. Four, oh my goodness, I can't talk. Anyway. It's going to be Steve leading the pack with Caleb moving up to number 2 spot. John with that inside line. 4 wheels up there off that first jump. Got a rail ride on that left-hand side. That's your number 2. He goes down to number 4. We're about 45 seconds down. Steve with that lead. John, your number 2. We got a driver stuck on the rails there on that all yellow. That's your number 5. 4 was up on that second jump. Stay low off that first jump. Excuse me, low on the first. Looking good. Oh, man, big hit there on the backstretch. 2 wheels up on the right-hand side with it all orange. 2 wheels up. He's back in it. 115 down. Steve with that lead. Johnny number 2. Caleb 3. Damon 4. Ethan 5. Corbin 6. Tony 7. 4 wheels up there in the center. 4 wheels up. We got a driver on the rails there on the right-hand side. We got Mayhem to start our first main event. Steve now with a pretty substantial lead over your number 2. Your number 2 is about 2.5 seconds off your number 1. Caleb, your number 3 is about 3.5 seconds off your number 2. Damon, your number 4. Damon, now your number 3. Caleb, your number 4. Damon, about 5 seconds off your number 2. Caleb, your number 4 is about a second off your number 3. 2 seconds now. Tony, number 5 is about 15 off your number 4. Ethan, your number 6. He's half a second off your number 5. Corbin, your number 7.
4 minutes
He's
left.
about 18 seconds off your number 6. Whoa, we got a bit of card something there off that first jump. Oh, man, dog pile. Everybody get on Damon. Oh, man. 220 down. Steve, your leader with John getting a bit closer there to the number 1. Caleb, your number 3. He's going to join that fight. He's now about 5 seconds off. Rumble strip's gone. You guys can go full speed there off that backstretch. Oh, trouble there on the back. Stay low on the backstretch. Low on the backstretch. Low as you can on the back. Looking good. Keep on going, drivers. We got 3 minutes to go. We got a
3
flip there
minutes
off
left.
that third jump. Stay low. Looking good. All clear, all clear. 250 to go. Stuck in the wall there. He gets out of there. Nice. We got 245 left. John now takes the lead. Steve in the number 2. That's your closest race at the moment between number 1 and number 2. Both fighting for their places. John with a welcome return from the stock slash class there. 4 wheels up there on that second jump. Stay low on the second jump, low on the second. All good to go. Your number 2 almost gets taken out by traffic. Steve and John now just neck and neck for that number 1 spot. That's that blue and black, and that all copper and black. 2 minutes to go. They both go down that right-hand side over the first jump. John and Steve just neck and neck, side by side, entering that second jump.
Left.
Against the tire there off that first jump, but a caution there. Caution's clear. That's your number 2 getting a bit of trouble entering that backstretch. 4 wheels up there off that first jump. Looking good. He's in a bit of traffic. Gets between the 2 cars. That's Caleb, and he gets pushed off into the backstretch. Luckily, there was no one there. There's no one to hit. 1:30 to go. 1:30 to go. Caleb, your number 3. Damon 4. Tony 5. Corbin 6. Ethan 7. John and Steve still battling out for the number 1 spot. 1:25 to go. 4 wheels up there off that second jump. Right in the middle. Stay either high or low. High or low. Stay low. Stay low. Looking good. 4 wheels up there in the center. 4 wheels up on the left-hand side. Stay wider on that left-hand side. Looking good. John now with a pretty big lead.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. We got a nice 4-man group. That's Caleb. What's his name? That's Caleb, Tony, Steve, and Ethan.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds left. We got a hole in one there off that first jump. That's your number 6, I believe. Yep, number 6. 35 seconds to go. Caleb and Steve fighting for the number 2. 25 seconds. 4 wheels up there off that right-hand side. 4 wheels down. He's back in it.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. 15 seconds. I keep hearing that tone.
Steve Pope
Travers
done.
finished the lap. You're on.
Damon
Keep
Haas
on
done.
going. Keep on
Caleb
going.
Pointer done.
Trouble there off that second jump. He's back in and keep on going. All drivers keep on going. Steve, Caleb, Damon, you're finished.
John Dovick done.
John,
Corbin
you're
Bowers
done.
done.
Corbin, you're done.
Ethan Stickford done.
Ethan, you're done.
Tony Anderson
and
done.
Tony, all drivers are finished. John gets the win with a 24.614. Steve, your number 2 with a 23.60. Caleb, your number 3 with a 23.604. Damon, your number 4 with a 21.60. Corbin, your number 5 with a 26.15. Tony, number 6 with a 26.20. Ethan, your number 7 with a 19.619.
Someone drove up my watch.
Chuck Hayes. Ricky Bobby.
You got fit.
Wyatt Brown.
We got our stock
Tucker
buggy main event coming at you live. And we're starting out with 2 drivers pushing Chuck along the track.
Todd Bennett.
This is going to be with Wyatt, Chuck, George, Tucker, Travis, Todd, Cameron, and Caleb. That's 8 of you. We're going to have ourselves an event here. Stay high there on that right-hand side. We're going to need some marshals. We're looking for
1 minute to the
John,
start of the race.
Steve, John, Steve, Damon, and Corbin. John, Steve, Damon, and Corbin. Out to Marshall, please.
Travis McCarty.
That's John, Steve, Caleb, and Corbin. Out to Marshall,
Agreed.
please.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Just looking for Caleb check-in. What you guys lined up?
Caleb Pointer.
Alrighty, drivers. George, you're gonna make it. You need some time, George? What do you say? I can hear him. George, you gonna make it? All right, sweet. All right, we're gonna get you guys lined up on the backstretch. It is going to be White bringing it up the front. Chuck in the number 2. George, your number George, your number 3. Tucker, your number 4. Travis, your number 5. Todd, your number 6. Cameron, your number 7. Caleb, your number 8. Once again, that's Wyatt 1, Chuck 2, George 3, Tucker 4, Travis 5, Todd 6, Cameron 7, Caleb 8.
Ooh, bars.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there one?
Oh, okay.
All righty, stock buggy A main drivers. Those 2 qualifying rounds came to this. Stock buggy A main drivers, we're going racing on the sound of the tone. Very nice first turn, a bit of trouble there off that second. Ooh, Chuck trying to take a shortcut. We got double trouble there off that right-hand side. They're back in it. Oh, they're back in it. Oh, no. Trouble there on that tabletop. Trouble there on the tabletop. Thank you, sir, for waiting. Bit of calamity to start the race. About 30 seconds down. Wyatt and Tucker with that lead, or with the number 1, number 2. Chuck number 3. 2 wheels up, 4 wheels up there on the center. 4 wheels up in the center. He's back in it. Holy cow, that was a big hit there on that right-hand side. That thing is in one piece. That's awesome. 45 seconds down. Tucker, your leader with Wyatt now in the number 2. Todd 3, Travis 4, George 5, Cameron 6, Chuck 7, Caleb 8. I don't know which car to look at. There's so many of them. We got a tumble there on that tabletop. Marshall was ready for him. 45 seconds. A bit of traffic there on that top left-hand side. They're going to sort it out and get back in it. 1:15 down, 4:45 to go. Very nice. Oh, we got a bit of a pile up there on that left-hand side. 4 was up on the left side. Left-hand side, excuse me. 4:30 down, or 4:30 to go, excuse me. 4:30 to go. Tucker, your leader, he's in that all orange. Wyatt, your number 2, he's in that all blue. 4 was up there off that tabletop. Stay high, entering the table. High, entering the table. All good to go. Oh, we got a bit of traffic there in the bottom right. Stay high in the bottom right. All good to go. Holy cow, very close racing there on the right-hand side. That's Tucker and Wyatt just side by side fighting for the number 1 spot.
4
Trouble there on the left
minutes
side. Marshall to your right, to your left, excuse me. 4 was up. Stay high off that table. Flipped over by his own opponent. 3:50 to go. Your closest race right now is between number 1 and number 2. Only savored about 2 seconds. 4 was up there off that first jump. 4 wheels down. Good to go. We got about 2.5 minutes down. Tucker, your number 1, he's in that all orange. Wyatt, your number 2, he's in that all blue. Those 2 fighting for the number 1 spot. George, your number 3 is about 15 seconds off your number 2. Travis, your number 4 is about 8.5 seconds off your number 3. Cameron, your number 5 is about 4 seconds off your number 4. Todd, your number 6, he's 5 seconds off your number 5. Chuck, your number 7, he's about 8 seconds off your number 6. Caleb, your number 8, he's about 10 seconds off your number 7. Wyatt's going to take the lead. Tucker now down to number 2 spot. 4 wheels up there on that second jump. 4 wheels down, all good to go.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Marshall to your left. We got driver stuck on the tire there in the center. I don't know how he got out of it. Awesome. Just trouble there on the backstretch. Oh man, he tried to get back on track. Had a bit of trouble. Needed help from the marshal. 2:45 to go. 2:45. Tucker, Wyatt severed about half a second. 4 wheels up there on the right-hand side. 4 wheels down. Awkward landing there by your number 1. Oh, he almost spins out there. Tucker just right behind him. Tucker and then number 2. He's looking out, looking in, almost jumps over there. The number 1 forward's up there off that first jump. Forward's up. Stay low there on the table, low on the table. All good to go, 2:15 to go. Looks like we got Chuck and Todd battling out for the number 5 spot. Only severed about 1 second. Stay low on the right, low on the right-hand side, low on the right-hand side, low on the right. All clear. 2 minutes to go. 4 wheels up there off that first jump. Looking good, 1:45 to go. Chuck now moves back up to the number 4 spot. Chuck moving from 0 all the way up to the number 4. Awesome. 1:30 to go, 1:30 to go. Wyatt, you're the leader now with a pretty big lead off your number 2. Number 2 now about 7 seconds off. We got driver out of the track there on the right-hand side. Who is it? I don't know. That's going to be Chuck. You're number 4. 1:20 to go. George, number 3. Travis, number 4. Cameron, 5. Chuck, 6. Todd, 7. Caleb, 8. Todd now takes that number 6. Chuck, your number 7. Final 60 seconds. Final 60 seconds.
1 minute left.
Now it's going to be Chuck and Todd fighting for the number 6. 4 was up there off that tabletop. All good to go. 45 seconds to go.
45 seconds left.
4 was up off that first jump. Stay low off that first jump. Low off the first jump. Got a marshal there in your center. You got a marshal there in your center off that first jump. Bottom right-hand side. He's out of there. All good to go. We got 4 wheels up. Stay low on the right, low on the right, low on the right. Almost takes out a marshal. 20 seconds to go. Fifteen seconds. Chuck uses his opponent as a ramp as he almost lands that against the rails there. Chuck. Drivers,
Travis
keep
McCarty
on going,
done.
keep on going. Do
Tucker
not
Mitchell
stop,
done.
but finish the lap you're
Greek
on.
done.
Travis,
Caleb
Tucker,
Pointer
George,
done.
Caleb,
Wyatt Brown done.
Wyatt.
Todd Bennett done.
Keep going, Travis, keep going. Todd, you're done. Just looking for Cameron and Chuck. Cameron and...
Ricky Bobby
oh.
done.
There's Cameron. All right, drivers, everybody is finished. Wyatt gets the win with a 33.606. Tucker, your number 2 with a 32.603. Went away on me. George, your number 3 with a 29.604. Cameron, your number 4 with a 27.611. Travis, your number 5 with a 26.601. Todd, your number 6 with a 26.609. Chuck, your number 7 with a 25.509 or 25.549. Caleb, your number 8 with a 21.603. You got 4th. All right, we got our stadium truck main event. coming at you live.
Chad Mishler.
That's going to be with Tucker, Justin, Tim, William, Chad, Brad, Thomas, and Todd.
Brad Ringer. Justin Carey. Tim Creech.
And marshals for this race, can I please get Wyatt, George, Cameron, and Travis? That's Wyatt, George, Cameron, and Travis out to marshal, please.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Thomas Tmay. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Todd Bennett. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Tucker Mitchell.
Alrighty, we got Wyatt, we got George, just looking for Cameron and Travis. Cameron and Travis.
That was some bullshit. Dude, I barely tapped the wall and it's just a... It's like... Dude, I've slammed into the wall and it didn't break and I tap it and it just explodes.
Oh, like you barely made it fixing it in time?
Yeah. I didn't have no time to soften my tires.
Oh, no.
Oh no, there's a wheel. Oh no.
Check your nuts.
Did the nut just come off? Or is it?
You literally said I'm ready to fight.
Corbin, is he gonna make it? You're not. I mean, I don't know. He looks like he's doing some quick TLC on it. All right, we'll get you guys lined up on the back stretch. It's going to be Tucker in the 1, Tim in the 2, Chad in the 3, Brad in the 4, Thomas in the 5, Todd in the... Oh, all right, I'll give you 1 minute, starting now. All right. Once again, it'll be Tucker 1, Tim 2, Chad 3, Brad 4, Thomas 5, Todd 6. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Alrighty, Stadium Truck A main drivers. You 6 are good to go on the tone in less than 5. There's a tone. There go our stadium truck main event. Very nice start. Tucker starting out with that lead. Tim number 2. Looks like it'd be Brad 3. Thomas 4. Chad 5. Todd 6. 4 wheels up off that first jump. 4 wheels up. Stay high or low. That works too. Looking good. Four wheels up there on that left-hand side. Looks like Tim's going to take the lead. Wow. Minute down. Tim, your leader with Tucker just right behind. Thomas 3, Todd 4, Brad 5, Chad 6. We got Todd, Brad, and Chad just a single file line going across that first jump now. That's going to include Thomas as well. Oh, we got a... Tim now with a pretty decent lead there off your number 2. Trouble there off that first jump. Stay low, stay low, stay low. Looking good. Thomas, that's your leader behind you. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. We got 4:30 to go. Tim, you're a leader. Tucker, your number 2 spot. Todd 3, Chad 4, Brad 5, Thomas 6. On the rails there on that left-hand side, that's your number 1. Flipped around by your marshal. Tucker takes back the lead. Oh, no, you're number 2 with an almost. Your marshal was ready
4
for him.
minutes
Oh,
left.
he barrel rolls there off that second jump. He's back in it. Tucker increases. He's caught by the marshal. They're trying so hard to slow you down, but he's still your leader after that. $3:40 left to go. Tucker, your leader with Tim, your number 2. He's 5 seconds off. Todd, your number 3. He's about second half off your number 2. Chad moves up to the number 5 spot. He's about half a second off your number 3. Brad, your number 5. He's 7 seconds from your number 4. Thomas, your number 6. He's half a second off your number 7. Got a barrel roll, and he's stuck there on that tabletop, stuck in the tab, about 4 wheels up on that right hand.
3 minutes left.
Excuse me, I just got tased. My fault. All right. Two, 250 to go. Tucker. Ooh. 2 wheels into the wall there on that right-hand side. We got 2:30 to go. Tucker, your leader with a 30.611. Chad, your number 2 with a 28.60. Todd, your number 3 with a 28.605. 4 wheels up there on the tabletop. Thomas, your number 4 with a 27.603. Tim, your number 5 with a 26.60. Brad, your number 6 with a 26.603. Tucker putting down an 11.25 fast lap. Chad putting down 11.84. Todd with a 12.06. Thomas with an 11.85. Brad with an 11.93. Tim with 11.63. Excuse me.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. We got 4 wheels up there on that left-hand side. 4 wheels down. All good to go. 2 minutes to go. We got a minute 30 to go. 90 seconds to go. Tim and Brad battling out for that number 5 spot. Oh, man.
1 minute left.
Against the bear there on the right-hand side. Stay low on the right, low on the right. We got a minute to go. 1 minute left. Tucker maintaining that lead. Chad, now you're number 2. Todd, 3. Thomas, 4. Tim, 5. Brad, 6.
45 seconds
Got a
left.
tumble there, entering that tabletop. Stay low, entering that table. Low, entering the table. Awesome driving there. Looking good. 30 seconds to go. Tucker in that red, white, and blue X-ray. Chad, you're number 2.
30
He's in
seconds
that white, purple, and pink. Todd, you're number 2. He's in the all red. Todd moves up to that number 2 spot. Thomas in
15
that number
seconds left.
3 now. He's in that blue with those purple ripples. Todd, you're number 4. He's in that all red associated. Brad, you're number 5. He's in that white and blue. Tim, you're number 6. Now he's in that white and checkered
Brad Ringer
orange.
done.
Drivers finish the lap you're on.
Tucker Mitchell
Brad,
done.
Tucker,
Tim Creech done.
you're finished.
Chad Mishler done.
There's Chad.
Thomas May done.
And there's
Todd Bennett
Todd.
done.
Tucker gets the win with a 36.03. Chad, you're number 2 with a 29.606. Thomas, you're number 3 with a 28.609. Todd, you're number 4 with a 28.614. Brad, you're number 5 with a 27.601. Tim, you're number 6 with a 27.604. Alrighty, we got our 21.5
Creech.
main event coming at you live. That's going to be with Tim, Andy, Cameron, Greg, Steve, Trevor, and John.
Andy Mitchell.
Pumped.
Hey, number 3's pretty good.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Pope. Ricky Bobby.
All right.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
And marshals for this race, can I please have Tucker, Chad, Thomas, and Todd? That's Tucker, Chad, Thomas, and Todd.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, we got Todd on the track. We got Chad on the track. We got... Is it Timez? Timez. We got Timez. Hey, your YouTube's pretty solid, man. I checked it out just a second ago. I like it. Yeah. And... Hey, yeah. I saw you with the GoPro out there, so... let's see. We got Tucker. We got Chad. We got Todd. We got Timez. We're to get you guys... Oh, hold on. We got... I feel like we're forgetting... Trevor, you're going to make it... Oh, he left? It's just 4 of you then. All right. 4 drivers for our main event. It's going to be Tim in the 1, Andy in the 2, Cameron in the 3, Steve in the 4. Alrighty. Drivers 21-5, Buggy A, main. Drivers, you 4 are set to go on the tone in less than 5. Very nice first turn. We got 4 drivers battling out for the number 1 sticker. We got to flip there on that second jump, excuse me. He's back in it. Tim and Cameron fighting for the number 1 spot. Looks like Andy's going to be right behind both of them. Steve now with a bit of room to make up. We're about 40 seconds down. It's going to be Tim, your leader. He's got a 30-611. Cameron, your number 2 with a 29-611. Andy, number 3 with a 27-610. Steve, your number 4 with a 24-604. Ah, man, he gets himself off track. He gets back in it. Cameron now in the number 3. Andy, your number 2. Got about 4:30 left. Andy, your number 2 is about 5.5 seconds off your number 1. Cameron, your number 3 is about 1.5 seconds off your number 2. Steve, your number 4 is about 7 seconds off your number 3. Out of the gate, Tim putting down an 11.26 fast lap. Andy putting down an 11.72. Cameron with an 11.46. Steve with an 11.89.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. All drivers still continuously to make that second jump as long as they can. Double trouble there off that second. Stay low off that second jump. Great lines. Cameron now back up to your number 2 spot. Andy just right behind him. Thank you, sir, for waiting. Two wheels up there on that tabletop. 2 wheels down. Watch to your left. He's back in it. Sure, number 1 getting a bit of trouble. Number 1, he's in that white and checkered orange. Cameron, your number 2, he's in that white with red and white sides, I guess. Andy, your number 2, he's in that red and white also.
3 minutes
with
left.
That white front, red middle section, black end section, I guess. I don't know. And it's going to be Steve, your number 4. He's in that black and blue. Four wheels up on that tabletop. Stay high on the table, high on the table. Awesome drivers. Awesome driving by your drivers. 4 wheels up. Stay low on that, around that teardrop, lower on the teardrop. Looking good. 2:25 to go. Four was up off that second jump. Stay high at the second. You're number 1 going around that tabletop now. You're number 2 going off that first jump now. He's about a lap behind. Might have a bit of a trouble there. Oh.
2 minutes left.
Huh? What happened? 1:45 to go. Tim maintaining that lead. Cameron, the number 2, he's about 7 seconds off. Andy, number 3, he's about 2 seconds off your number 2. He's now right behind. We got a battle for the number 2 spot. They're both going across that tabletop side by side, wheel to wheel. Andy pushing him to the outside. Andy takes that number 2 spot. A brilliant pass there. Number 1 gets caught on the rails there. It's going to put Andy just a bit closer there to your number 1. All drivers now on the same lap. All separate about 5 seconds.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Cameron saves it. Oh, man, he flips it there on that second jump. He's back in it.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go.
"30 seconds left.
30 seconds. 4 was up there on that second jump. 4 was up on the second jump. Oh, man, your number 1, number 3 get a bit fused together. That could have been your number 3's chance.
15 seconds left.
Your number 1, your number 3 now battling out on that backstretch. 15 seconds. Drivers
Tim
finish
Creech
the
done.
lap. You're on.
Ricky
Tim,
Bobby
you're
done.
done. Cameron, you're done. Keep on going, Andy.
Andy
There
Mitchell
he
done.
is. Tim gets the win with a 29.601. Andy, you're number 2 with a 29.608. Cameron, you're number 3 with a 28.602. Steve had a 16.340. Tim with an 11.26 fast lap. Andy with an 11.45. Cameron with an 11.46. Steve had an 11.61. That does conclude our race program for tonight, gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming on down for another another Wednesday night of off-road racing. Stream watchers, thanks again for joining us tonight. Thank you for your support. We will see you guys Saturday night for our Thursday actually. Thursday for our mini-Z.